Of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Hey Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic's hands and asked him to create. Coach Jason Kidd said, "I don't know if anybody told Picasso he had to use all the paints, but I just want to remind him that he can rely on his teammates. His teammates are going to be there to help him." Good words from a great point guard, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. A Hall of Famer, D.A., thanks. And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The three great shooters out there for them, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green. And for Dallas, they've got Reggie Bullock. Luka Doncic out there with Irving. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Green in at the three, the small forward. Doncic against Curry. The pass to Poole. From deep three-point range, Warriors getting another chance here. That one goes. Count it.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Got that one up quick.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's Curry. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Curry's shot is good.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
Here's Irving, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Here's Doncic. Wiggins with some nice D. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Poole, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got his second basket.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now, here's Poole. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Powell, the pass to Irving. Powell down low. Over by Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And that one misses.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
He hits the second from the line. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
That free throw good from Doncic. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Gotta use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
All set. All free throws good from Doncic.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Warriors leading by 3. Wiggins outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Doncic outside. Takes the 13-footer, and that's good for 2. That's now 8 points for Luka Doncic.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
That free throw good from Thompson.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And when healthy, Klay remains a dynamic player. Lights out scorer who often defends well.
On its way from Irving for 2, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And that one's good, Irving.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Now here's Wiggins. 5 points in the game. Curry against Irving. Clock at 6. The 3 from Poole. And another 3 for Golden State.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Green. And it's Bullock in the corner. That shot misses. Wiggins with some nice D. Outside, Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 8 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And the Mavericks call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. JaMychal Green comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Kuminga's come in for Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Hardy, his last outing with 20 points. Out to Hardaway, three-pointer.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Holiday against DiVincenzo. Pass to Curry. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Clock at 4. Here's Hardy. No good on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. It's Curry outside. Curry with another miss. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Mavericks. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Count it. Good. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Those high percentage looks are easy for Thompson. He's just got the touch for inside shots.
Doncic left side. And they double up Doncic. Shoots over Poole. And it's Doncic missing. Warriors leading by 6. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Green in the post. Powell's there. Shot clock at 5. Poole finds Green. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Doncic looking it over. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Doncic, no good. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Bullock. Green kicks to Wiggins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Luka Doncic.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Green, he's checked in for Dallas. And the Warriors also making a change. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Jordan Poole. No luck that time either. Mavericks trail by 7. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
DiVincenzo passes to Green. Great D that time from Powell.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A 3rd, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Powell with his screen on Thompson. Down low, it's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Irving a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Passes to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Thompson outside. The tray. Another three for Golden State.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Now Irving. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Now here's Iguodala. Pass to Thompson. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Feeds it to Green. And Green slams it in.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Warriors leading by 4.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Yes, that goes in.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Irving against Thompson. Here's Doncic. That shot is off. Wiggins with some nice D.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Iguodala no good. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. On the Mavericks with some changes. Christian Woods checked in for Dwight Powell. Justin Holiday comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Jermichael Green comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Holiday the pass to Hardy.
Right here. I got the
A three ball. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Fires the three. Curry can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And the pass to Hardy from past the arc. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Pass to Thompson. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed. Thompson's got 12 now in this quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
19 seconds left in the first half. Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Curry. Shoots over Hardy. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for Golden State. Shaq, you've been on both ends of a blowout.
Nope, only been on the winning side. You must have me confused with Kenny.
Oh, no. Interestingly enough, Ernie,
I have a stat right here. His worst loss, 45 points.
Lies, lies, lies. Check your sources, they're lies.
And now time to take a closer look at Klay Thompson, who spent the first half lighting it up.
Well, he came to play, I can tell you that much, tearing it up on offense. Young players out there, watch how he asserts himself.
Going to be interesting to see if the defense brings more doubles to try and slow him down. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The three great shooters out there for him. Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic with it. Outside, Green. And it's good for two. Green's got it back down to single digits for the Mavs. And here is Curry. 8 points for him. Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry can't get it to go.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
To the inside, stolen by Thompson. Here's Irving. 7 points in the game. Doncic dishes to Bullock. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Curry passes to Thompson. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Poole with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Mavericks trailed by 7. In the corner, Irving with it. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the dunk by Powell.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Doncic against Curry. Passes it to Poole. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says, if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better, and it's worked for him. DA, thanks. And he makes the first. And the Mavericks making a change here. McGee's checked in. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Curry. And so Bullock nails both of them. Warriors leading by 3. Now DiVincenzo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Cool, no good.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Irving passes to Hardaway. Powell sends a screen for Irving. Powell kicks to Irving. Second shot opportunity. Green with the block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Kuminga, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Hardaway passes to Pop. Dallas moving it around. And it's McGee with the jam.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Kuminga sets a screen for Poole. He kicks it to Green. Fades and shoots. And the Warriors miss again.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Powell sets a screen for Irving. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Dallas calls timeout. And the Mavericks with some changes. Wood, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Justin Holiday comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Wiggins. Now here's Hardy. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Hardaway. McGee is screen on DiVincenzo. A second chance effort. And the layup good by McGee.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Poole finds DiVincenzo. And here is Kuminga. .131 left to play in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads from 9. Looney, and he jams it with authority.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Holiday against DiVincenzo. Outside Hardaway. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Warriors leading by 3. DiVincenzo kicks to Poole. Outside Green. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Holiday with the 3. Green with the rebound. Warriors shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here's Poole. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 7-point Warrior lead. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Hardy. No points in the game yet for him. And it's Hardy with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
The 3 from Poole. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors ahead, leading by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11 points. Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then it's Christian Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And finished off by Wood.
The D has to get Wood a little bit further off of his spot. Once he's close to that basket, man, it's pretty much over.
Poked away. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Curry passes to Looney. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 3. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And it's Green missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Curry. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Doncic passes to Bullock. Outside Irving. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Bullock to tie it up. Dallas again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
It's good.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now the pass to Iguodala. Out to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green comes in for Kevon Looney. And Wiggins is subbed in for Green. The Mavericks trailing. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Doncic outside to take the lead. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Here's Powell. And he overshot that one, missing. Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Green, the pass to Curry. Green with a screen for Iguodala. Doncic against Curry. Just 5 on the clock. From 17 feet out, Bullock with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Irving from long range. It's good from long range. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Pools checked in for Andre Iguodala. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off them a little.
All right, thank you, David. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. And no good that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Bullock passes to Doncic. Serving a screen on Curry. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
How about the poise from Doncic? Right there. He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Curry dishes to Green. Kicks to Thompson. Back to Green. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Mavericks leading by 5. Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Irving's shot is good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Curry passes to Green. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Irving with the ball. Doncic outside. There's the screen to the paint.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Reggie Bullock. At the line for 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Hardaway's checked in for Green. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Warriors trail by 5. Wiggins passes to Curry. 1:32 left in the 4th. To the middle, here's Green. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Over his career, Green has been in so many huge playoff games, so he's used to the pressure moments.
Dallas calls timeout. They lead by 3. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter. .127 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Doncic. Misses off the right iron. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Golden State. On its way from Curry for 2. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic kicks to Irving. Tries to get it to Doncic and does. Locked up there for Powell. Count it. Oh,
was such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Curry against Doncic. Curry looking it over. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. At the line for the Warriors.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Doncic passes to Bullock. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 4. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Off the inbound pass. Poole, no good. Now the Mavericks with it. 4-point game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
You got this. You got this.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
It's Curry outside. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Third team foul. At the line for Dallas, Tim Hardaway Jr. taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Curry outside. And it's Irving with the rebound. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Here's Doncic. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win, and we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.